DIYers, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, you're welcome. If you're returning, you're welcome as well. Today we're going to be making delicious cinnamon rolls, and as you can see me doing in the video, I'm just showing you all of the ingredients that we're going to be using for these delicious rolls. So I'm going to drop the recipe completely, like always, in the description box, and you can always refer back to it so that you can follow the recipe. So you're first going to turn some flour in a bowl. You're going to go in with some sugar, you're going to add some salt, and you're going to mix that to combine. Just carefully mix the flour and every other thing inside. Then you're going to add yeast, and you're going to mix that again to combine. So you're going to make sure that the milk you'd be using is warm. Then you're going to add some butter. You're going to mix this up carefully. Now the point is you're trying to make it to have like a crumb-like appearance. So next up, you're going to be adding your egg into your bowl, and you're going to mix that up carefully as well to combine. Don't worry, all of these processes, is going to be worth it at the end, because at the end of the day, we're going to be making delicious cinnamon rolls. So you're going to mix that up. You can see how crumb-like it looks, and everything is just going perfectly. Then you're going to go in with some warm milk, like I mentioned earlier. The milk should be warm, and then you're going to mix your flour together so that it forms a dough. Now be careful while mixing, just work your way through the process carefully and combine it until your dough is formed and everything comes together. Then you're going to transfer this to a clean working surface. Now you're going to see that I cleaned the working surface because we don't want any dirt or any impurity to come into what we're doing. So you're going to knead that properly. You're going to knead and knead and knead so that your dough becomes light, fluffy, and stretchy. Now, of course, if you have a mixer, then you wouldn't need to use your hands at all. You just let the mixer do its thing. Then you're going to wrap it up like you can see me doing into a ball, and then we're going to check for how stretchy it is and the softness, and it is what I'm looking for. Then you're going to transfer this into a clean bowl. It could be the same bowl that you mixed your dough in, which is still perfectly fine. And then you're going to cover it up with a clean towel so that it can rise again. It will double in size. And to keep this, you're going to keep it to rise for about 45 minutes to an hour. And you could find a warm environment. You could keep it in the oven, or you could heat water in a pot and just drop it on top, and you'd see that it would just help it to rise properly. And then you're going to push out all of the air bubbles inside. Then you would transfer this back to your working surface, and you don't want it too thick, so you're just going to stay within the limits of about let's say 1 centimeter. Then you're going to start to layer it with butter, and just make sure that it is evenly distributed over the surface of your dough. And then you're going to also go in with some sugar. You're going to sprinkle sugar all over the surface as well, and then you also make sure that it is evenly distributed. Now we're not looking for something that is too sweet, so I'm barely using 1 tablespoon of the sugar over the top, but some people may want it a bit sweeter, and then you can just add maybe like 2 tablespoons, which is still fine. At the end of the day, this is a guide, and if you want to do it the way I do mine, then you can just follow the exact thing, or you could add 1 or 2 tablespoons. Then you're going to help distribute it with the knife. You're just going to spread that all over the dough, like you can see me doing in the video. And then you're going to go in with the cinnamon powder. You're going to sprinkle that on top as well. And then once you're done with that, your cinnamon roll is almost ready. So carefully, you're just going to roll it up, as you can see me doing. Then you're going to get a string, preferably maybe you can use a knife, or you can use the string like I like to do, because it helps to give a clean cut. So you're going to put the string under the dough, And then you're going to cross the strings, you know, across each other like you can see me doing. And then you're going to do that for all of the remaining dough. And then you're going to grease your baking pan. You can use a baking tray as well. You're just going to make sure that you grease it well with butter. And then you're going to arrange all of the cinnamon rolls, giving a little bit of space between each, because you're going to allow this to proof again for 30 minutes. And as soon as you're done arranging it like you can see me doing, you're going to cover that up with a towel, and you're going to let that to proof, like I said, for 30 minutes, and then you bake. Now, baking is going to take about 20 to 25 minutes, at most 30 minutes. And then you're going to have your baked cinnamon rolls ready, like you can see mine. And that's it, guys. Your cinnamon rolls are ready. So if you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so you'd see more of us, and I'll see you in my next post. Bye.